Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, it's some more Darkest Dungeon action. This guy has kicked my ass before. I think even at the easy difficulty, he kind of kicked my ass as well. We're fighting the Fulminating Prophet. I can't remember what his first name is, but something Prophet. Is it Sonorous Prophet, the first one? Anyway, he sits in the back row, and he's a complete and utter knob the entire time. He just throws boulders at you. He makes you go a little bit insane. I'm trying to bring, honestly, the ultimate counterparty to it. I don't think this is necessarily the ultimate counterparty, but it's pretty good versus him. We have Brawn, because me going to fight a boss without a Vestal is simply not going to happen. Barassa, I've tried to bring on this mission multiple times now, and the whole point of this guy is literally just to guard a target and then have unbelievable levels of protection and increased max health, so that he can just tank the damage and the Vestal can heal it off him at a later date. I probably could do some better things with his moveset, but I've not got him in the perfect support mode, like follow me, you know, Clefairy type mode, because I want to put the Vestal back there, and I didn't really have anything better to put in, well, I possibly had better things to put in 3, but I didn't really want to put the Vestal in 3 and this guy in 4. He can't really use his ability in 4, so I've kept with what I've got. I've tried to not spend as much money as possible, but he's probably not optimal, but he can do something from 3 at the very least. And then the real stars of the show will hopefully be the 2 shield breakers, who I'm hoping will just destroy the back row. Pierce can hit the back row for big damage. I've also got this guy set up, Balial, for Impale, which can hit all rows, including the back row, and puts some blight on in the process. Will I lead with this? I'm actually not entirely certain yet, but we'll see. We'll try and see how things go, because ideally I'd like the Prophet to be in slot 2 so we can do some little Adder's Kisses on him, but that's going to be fairly hard. I have just noticed you have the fits on you as well, which is actually super bad. But too late now. We're going for it. Thank you, game. I forgot we added Sanctuary to this character, right? Just because I want to deny the nighttime ambush. I don't want to do the snake events. Now, we're going to equip pretty heavily for this, because I do not want to lose this mission. We are in the ruins. Ruins normally means bandages. So I'll bring some bandages. Do not forget the blood. That is, like, actually run-throwingly bad decision-making if I did that, which we're not going to do because I've done it. I'll bring one of you as well. And I think we'll go with this.
This raving
now,
had to be
don't show me the fanatic this time as well. That guy,
impossible.
pretty strong.
How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he
We don't want a big long corridor this time as well.
The townfolk with
I'm
his wild
hopefully prepared for it, but it's fairly tight if it's a long corridor. Giggity.
The echoes of his mindless tittering.
Okay, not
reverberate
long
maddeningly.
corridor. My guess is the boss is going to be in the top left somewhere. Because that's normally how both films and games and real life works. The objective is in the furthest away place possible. My guy is dying to the old wasting. Let me not let him die to the wasting. There you go. Enjoy the blood. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish-like hominoids. Ambushes in a sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages, swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Or, Physic told me to keep it clean and covered. Very Lovecraftian. Got bit by a fishman, and he's going to turn scaly. Do not touch this thing. Badness comes out of it. Whoops. Forgot to click the torch, but that's fine. We didn't get moved around. Are you craving? Oh no, you're bloodlusting. That's fine. Lust all you want. That is no issue to me. Okay, we want to knock out the 3 unit right now because I think this is the guy that puts out the most damage. You guys are very weak to blight. But let me deal with this guy.
Their formation is broken.
And then honestly, all I want you to do is guard the Vestal. It's probably a bit overkill, but we might as well get into a good habit right now. Good dodge. And now Vestal, you can just keep people up, because we should pick up kills fairly regularly here with these two.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You died to 2 damage, so I'll try and pick up the kill. Or at the very least, I'll stun you. That is lethal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That actually did remind me as well. I forgot that's a move as well, so we need to be slightly careful when we use that. I'm going to crank the torch up a little bit, just because I would like scouting again. Especially when I get into this top left part of the map. Because I want to know exactly where the boss is. He could be at the very left of this path, or at the top part of this path, so... Oh, that's holy water, right?
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Again, I'm not going to say no to a little bit of money. I wish you could say no to these guys, though. Alright, big AoE. The quadruple blight. Very nice. Alright, you just want to kill as quickly as possible right now. These guys are actually a bit of an issue, so let me get rid of them because they have a stun on them.
Cleansed from our lands.
What's your stun resist? It's not that good. I'll try and pick up a stun here. You're going to die to blight. Let me just put you in lethal range as well. You're both dead, so I should just target slot 3. And the fight's over.
With impunity.
I'll go for AoE heal here. We'll basically end this fight at full. Not quite at full. Why not? Let them die to poison.
A death by inches.
Or I'll just hit you on the head.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, we're going to drop the pages because I would like the deeds. And... I guess we'll take the... I'll take the Onyxes over the Citrines. I know they're worth 750 right now. To be completely honest with you, there's a decent chance they're going to remove this for actual gold anyway at some point. We'll see.
Carelessness will find no clemency.
Don't touch it.
Place.
Thank you. Don't touch it. Half of this game is like, you know, walking around the shop with fucking children. Don't touch that. No, don't touch that. It's not yours, so don't touch. Jesus. Oh, give me 2 tiles. Okay, you gave me 1. My guess is it's going to be up. Either way, I'll probably be camping in the next tile. I have you in the wrong orientation, but it actually works out in this weird situation that I want to add as Bitey. Oh, you resisted. Wow. What is your chance? Oh, it's 90% chance. Okay. Anyway, we'll guard the Vestal. And I'll just repeat this cycle over and over. What's your stun resist? It's pretty good. I'll go for the 60%. You're not doing much else other than this. I'd like you to stay where you are right now. Actually, I should... Oh, whatever. It's fine. You can stay here. You crit the one unit that really didn't need it because they were at full health. We'll take another Az's Kiss. We'll not take another Az's Kiss. The speed is right, by the way, for Impale, but it's wrong for the cycling of Az's Kisses. Which is maybe not the right way for it, but... Oh well.
Knowing uncertainty.
Anyway, this is why I've been trying to kill this guy. I wanted to avoid that scenario. He's dead. I mean, he was dead anyway, actually. I probably, and by probably, definitely should have targeted this guy. They are not quite dead yet. They will be now, though. They are turbo dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Drink up. You might as well. I'm not taking it. No, don't touch it. Stay away from it. I'm not doing that right now. Scouting? Huge scouting. Okay, so the boss is to the left, which actually isn't where I thought it was going to be, but... I thought it was actually going to be up. It was 50-50.
Without kindling is a goal without...
We might as well take a feast here and just fully de-stress. Now, you have to do Sanctuary. Because I do not want to deal with the nighttime ambush, because it's really bad with these guys. Now, you two buff yourselves up, please. I think that's all you can really do. Oh wait, how does can't be marked work with this? Wait, hang on a minute. Am I genius? Wait, low key. What happens if I... What if I guard this character and then make it so you can't be marked? That won't work, right? Let me just see what happens here. It's not actually a mark, is it? It's just... It's just letting me know that that tile's going to get attacked. I think you'll still be able to hit it. Either way, I only had 2 left, so... There's not a lot I could have done with this. Really? You're missing 80%? 9 damage?
The trap maker's art.
Stop touching the things!
By his own eyes.
Holy moly. I had a key as well. Come on. Okay, blow the torches,
the path is clear.
Heal yourself with
We
food.
require only the strength to follow it.
Let's go get this guy.
The madman hides there, behind the
158 health.
spouting his mindless drivel.
Joke's on you, this is the guy I want to get hit. So, nice going, you dangus. For now, you might as well just do Judgment. Push some damage. Honestly, I think we just do this, alternating each round. Then I do want you to protect someone still. So I'll do it on the Vestal, because I really want the Vestal to not take too much damage. But this gives me some additional protection. And the one thing that caught me out last time when I was doing this fight, other than my squad wasn't very good for it in the end, is... It was pitch black, and my guys got turbo stressed. Oh yeah, this is the winner's choice. We'll keep everyone topped up. Now, you're going to guard someone else here, and I'm going to actually have it as you because you're slightly stressed. So I move the guard so that Barassa takes it. Well, when the rocks fall, Barassa will take it. Stun Barassa, I don't give a shit. Oh, wait, I do give a shit because I can't... I can't take the hit anymore. They've countered follow me strats. In fact, they've they've countered it to an unbelievable degree. It's fortunate I'm just critting on every single attack right now. Otherwise, I'd be in a bit of trouble here. Okay, you need big heal. Barassa, wake up, buddy. Alright, obviously we have to mark Baliol this time. Oh! No shenanigans this time, please. Follow me! Follow me! We can use this time as well to give you a bit of health. That's fine. Brass takes 3 damage. Lol. Okay, I will say my foolproof strat was about to come unstuck. If I didn't get some crits there, I think I would have actually lost this. But as it so happens, we got a few crits, which saved me probably a round or 2 of combat.
As he remains dead.
Okay. We're definitely taking the blueprints. See you later. I don't want to stress these guys out right now. This is going to take some of them into level 5, though. Maybe I should have carried on a bit longer. Maybe that was a bit foolhardy. Oh, well. Yep, it's taken 3 of them into 5, so... also, Baliol has picked up Syphilis, which is not ideal. Flood release is completely irrelevant, Brass, so that's fine.
All my life, I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Another boss down. Right. Where is Baliol? Baliol, you really can't have Syphilis. It's no bueno, so let me remove Syphilis from you, please. And we now get to the same question that we often have. Do I take people out on a level 5 mission? Eventually I have to succeed on one, right? They can't all end in, like, tragic defeat. It's so scary, though, because I'm, like, equipping these guys with, like, good stuff. They're dying, I'm losing the good stuff, and then coming back with, like, obviously more roster slots, but less good stuff to give the new people that come in. So there's a temptation to take stuff off them, but if I take stuff off them, then obviously they're not going to do the mission, right? It's just not going to happen. I've also removed the ability for me to take the 2 shield breakers out into the farmstead, which would also have been a pretty good thing. Oh well. And also my Twitch chat has just crashed on my other monitor. Very cool. Oh, it's back. Never mind, we're fine. Alright, what are we looking at here? The Hero's Ring, Necromancer's Collar Trophy, increased damage versus Unholy, and crit versus Unholy. A lot of crests. I'm probably not ready to fight one of these things at level 5. Can I just have a short champion mission to get this monkey off my back? Who I got at level 5 as well? I might not be able to do 5 yet, funnily enough. No, I actually probably shouldn't. I'd have to go with, like, double Hellion. Well, I could bring Callio without Baliol, but I feel like they've been on the same team the entire playthrough. That I can't split them up now, right? It's almost the law now that these two are, like, some sort of partnership. Okay, let me have a look at some of the media missions. Maybe we... Do I chase the Baron? What is this? Increased damage versus stonework. You're popping back in to float the idea of wombo combo. Listen, I've already written it down. Not as wombo combo, but I have noted it as the combo. And actually, now that I'm saying this in the Darkest Dungeon video, this video is going to come up before the peddling one does, so... This is going to be a spoiler for the future, that it is a combo that is going to come out that does some pretty disgusting things. Anyway. More damage versus stonework. I think stonework is stuff like the benches, right, in the Fulminating Prophet fight, so I feel like this is, like, unbelievably niche. It's also a boss battle. Fresh air in the tunnels. I can't remember what that does anymore. That is pretty nice, though. Increased healing skills in the Vestal. More damage on an occultist, not necessary. Okay, let me have a look at this, then. I always forget. Hang on a minute. One thing I just desperately need to do. Where is fucking Engerand? Where is Antsy? Get rid of Antsy. It's pissing me off so much. This guy, I just can't take him out. He's always turbo stressed. And it took me so long to realize what was happening with him, but I know now. I know what's happening. Okay, if we're going to do this, Mortmain is probably coming. I'm in the Warren, so... Bleeding things is actually a possibility. We could try and bring the Flagellant. I feel like I underutilized Flagellants, though, to, like, insane levels. Let me whack him in the squad, though, for a second. I'd be willing to bring Mowbray, probably. Ugh, that's horrible, though, as a status effect. I'll still bring him, even though he's, like, super knackered. And one other. I could bring Revius instead. But Revius is actually kind of good, so... I'm trying to, like, piecemeal out enough medium battles, or medium boss battles, and enough people to do the medium boss battles, which is kind of why I wanted to bring out the 3 squad. I could try Barastra again. In 3. But I feel like that'd be so low damage. I feel like you want Barassa with another support unit and then just 2, like, insane damage dealers. I don't really want to bring Courtney. Although, maybe I do try and do something with the Antiquarian. Alright, hang on a minute. I'm going to try and cook. I have a bit of money. Where is it? So now we get trinkets on missions, which is really good. Courtney, let me have a look at your skills. Buff target dodge. Festering Vapors is your other damaging ability, right? And it blights things, which I don't think is great. In where we're going. But let me try and actually use you as a unit that does something. I'm spending so much money. Okay, Courtney, drop protect me. Take this. Drop, get down. Take this. Actually, you don't need flash powder. I'll keep protect me. Because ideally, I think I'd want Mowbray to take the hits, because they'll have some pretty good defense. So we'll go with something like this instead. Then, and I'm investing so heavily in you right now, so you better not disappoint me, Courtney. I'll improve your weapon. You're gonna have to live with your health, I think. No, you won't. Alright, I'll give you that as well. Okay, that's okay. We can work with this. You're the other one I need to put in here. Because that has to work. Okay, I need the rest of the money. This is going to be a spicy one. And in fact, I might not actually have enough for the provisions, even with this. You can work in 4 or 3. You actually prefer to be in 3, so we'll swap you around. What is your other ability? Oh, you have Illumination, you have the D-Stealth, so that was actually fine the way that I did everything. Okay. Nope. That's not where I want to go. Thank you, game, for reminding me. It is here that I want to go. You guys have trinkets, by the way? You do. You have good trinkets. You have the Antiquarian Balls, which is normally pretty good. Increased healing received. Honestly, I'm okay with this. If you die, it's a risk I'm willing to take. That's pretty good. That I might want to actually use. Although, this party's not going to do... It's not necessarily going to do insane damage. Let's put it that way. What is this? Increase max health, increase move resist. Increase death blow resist. That seems really good. Like, disgustingly good. We'll go with this. And then you, I don't actually know. Firstly, we probably want that on you. So you've got a really high chance of putting the stun on, which is probably what I need. We don't ever use healing skills with you. Do you have some good moveset, by the way? Yeah, you have the moveset I like, where you can move back to the front row. Okay. I'll go with this. It might be a little bit low on the old damage numbers, but I'll see what we can do with this. Now, I need to bring food. I'll go with this. I have to bring a shovel. Probably 2 for safety. I need to bring at least 1 key. We have 2. Actually, 2 is fine as well. Now, this is where things get spicy, because I do not have enough torch stuff. Okay, we're going to bring 1 key. That lets me bring 5 torches. That's not ideal. I'm going to try and cut a bit of the food out of your diet. Okay, I think this is doable. We have 9 torches. The camp is basically another torch. Maybe we'll try and let the torch run down a bit and camp early. And then try and use the camp to buff my characters a bit. We'll see.
The swine draw power from their horrid markings and crude idols. Tear them down.
Okay, interesting floor layout. If we can get some scouting here, we'd be in a really good space. That could be huge, by the way. Let me see where we need to go. Alright, the map was so short. It was like, can you give me a map to, to the local restaurant? And they drew you a map of the street that you're on. That isn't going to cut it unless the restaurant is on your street. Ow.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
So I think I'm going to try and send this up the right side. Huge scouting, by the way. By the right side, like right middle. If I can go all the way down here and get scouting chances and just reveal these tiles. My one concern right now, I'd love to get scouting on the next tile for the top left corner. Can you stop touching the shrines? You're bloodthirsty? What? Okay, you're going to touch all the torture devices. Stop touching that! God damn it, Antiquarian.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I need to remember as well to open up everything with Antiquarian. Alright, I need to go to this top left corner, because if the quest is there, I'll be so unbelievably sad. Don't touch it. You can touch this box. Here you go. A nice box with very few sharp edges. There you go. That's what you're here for. I don't think you can get them on this, right? Am I wrong? Oh, I'm wrong. You can get them on that. That's pretty big.
Are often low on supplies.
Now, don't walk into the trap. 60, 50, 60. Wow. I've not picked out the best disarmers. That's okay. You can live with this. How are you so giga-stressed already?
The path is clear.
God damn it.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Is this a shrine? I can't remember the animalistic shrines. I think it might be. In which case, I had to come here.
Another
Nice, Burgay.
Cleansed from our lands.
There is like a mini combo with the Antiquarian and Burgay. Well, sorry, the Flagellant. If I make the Flagellant guard for me, then the Flagellant should take more damage, which is kind of what they want in the first place.
Sedated.
So how much does this do? 5 to 8. It's actually not completely worthless, but I'm going to try this combo where I intentionally try and get this guy injured. Now, you don't do the damages, so we're going to just go for a little stun. He says, you know, he crits with the stun and gets a kill. Mowbray's like, no, I do the damage. Ignore the creeping cough that I've got. I can really hit someone with the back end of the sword. Alright, what's your stun resist? It's pretty average. I'll pick up an AoE heal here. We're all missing like a little bit of chip damage. If we bleed, then we die.
A death.
Okay, hang on a minute. We might as well carry this out for another round. Unless we don't get the stun here, which we did.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Doesn't matter. Turned out it does not matter. Oh, it isn't. This isn't a quest. Okay. Well, this is the... Is this holy water normally? No, it's not. Oh, it's going to be medicinal herbs, right? Anything animal related is normally medicinal herbs. Okay. Well, oh, fuck's sake, there's a quest location there. I had to check that path out. Just in case it was something, because otherwise I'd have to walk across the entire map again to get it. We're finding so many torches. It's actually kind of extremely valuable for me right now.
Spirits are lifted. And
I have the Antiquarian opening everything. Oh my god, that is a horrible, horrible pathway. I think I'm actually going to go to the quest location and just turn around. I don't normally do that, but... Well, I say that, I've done it like the last 3 episodes. I try not to do it, though. But it's so brutal to go on that pathway. Anyway, let me stun this guy. Try to stun this guy. Because the other guy is probably going to resist it. Stun chance 120, so 50-50. I'll go for it. Okay, nice. Courtney! Blight chance on that. These have pretty good blight resist. What's your chance? 130. It's actually not completely garbage. You still missed it with 7% chance to hit it. That's my Antiquarian. Okay, that's a pretty big bleed, actually. All jokes aside, very good. That thing is not going to be blighted. Let's try to play again when you guard me. It probably won't happen, but we'll see. Don't we have an ability as well to remove marks? Is this like the greatest combo of all time and I've just never done it before? In fact, I could mark my entire party if I really wanted to. Which is pretty funny.
The ground quakes.
Holy moly. The flagellant is going crazy. Courtney, you're not really like showing how much I invested in you and showing that it was worthwhile.
The bigger the
We've at least picked up a kill.
the greater the glory.
Please, no disease. That's all that matters there is you don't pick up a disease. Wow, I have 2 abilities that only work when I'm below half health. Not ideal. Hey, Courtney's done something. Unfortunately, you don't have the damage heal yourself spell, which I normally like you to
The
have.
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And you might as well just mark yourself for this turn, because the corpse is going to die to bleed, and then move you to the front row anyway. Can't hit this pig. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a knife to the face.
Blossoms.
Right, we're going to take as much of this as we can. Is this as much as I can? I really don't want to leave Crest behind. I guess we'll just have someone drink the holy water. It's the Crest that I want. I don't think I care about the Onyxes. We are about to clear up a slot as well. Oh yeah, that's what the shrines look like. Good point. Now moonwalk your way back to that other room, because this is not the winner's choice. I can avoid 3 battles doing this with no potential upside. Fine. Eat the food. Don't touch the animalistic shrines, or whatever they are. Alright, we're doing it the opposite way around. We're doing it how I normally do bosses, where I'm keeping the torch really well lit. But I just keep finding these goddamn torches.
A handsome reward
Ooh.
for a task well performed.
A rare idol? You shouldn't have. Okay, you don't resist bleed. Well, as much as some of the other stats, so we'll try and bleed you. Try and get this guy to take the damage. Of course. Oh my god! 35 stress incoming at a stun. That is horrible. Oh my god, my god. Oh my god! What are you doing to my Vestal?
Lapse in concentration.
And got marked? Holy moly. Okay, well, this is a small issue. I think we go for the stun here. 60% chance. Nice. Vestal, you really need to use your turn. Heal the Vestal, Courtney. You have no idea how much more valuable the Vestal is than you are. Huge. Mortmain is a liver. They might have a heart attack, but they're a liver. I am beginning to realize I don't have many good tools to hit slot 3. I'm 4 for that matter, but I kind of have to grind through enemies, so we're going to take a lot of stress during the course of this battle. Wow.
Festering fear consumes the
That's
mind.
super, super bad. I need Mortmain to either pick up a kill or de-stress. Well, That's super unlucky. The crit actually destroyed me there. The camp, we could have mitigated it. Just keep yourself healed. We can deal with one person going a little bit crazy. You're dead to bleed anyway. What's your blight resist? It's pretty good. To be fair, I think in the Warrens, is it where we are right now? They're normally pretty good at the old resist. Resist poison. God, not being able to deal with stress units is real bad. Die to bleed, please, because I can't hit the back row. I'll get you healing. I guess I should bring bandages if I bring the flagellant as well. Now that I think about it, it probably makes some degree of sense, since part of their gimmick is to make themselves bleed. Oh, there you go. That's the blood coming out of the flagellant right now. Just scoop it up into a vessel and give it to my other party members later. Right, don't go insane. Give me some scouting. Show me no battles. I hate you. Okay, we actually can do this mission. It's not too hard. We should camp. I'm going to leave behind quite a lot of money doing this, but
in the dark.
Let's get the de-stressing going. You found hot trash. Thank you. Now, can we get rid of the nighttime ambush? I actually forgot to even look for that. Oh, wait. Do you have a disease? Oh my god, you can remove a disease for yourself. Can I present? Yeah, we can. Alright, so while we're doing that then, do I have anything to de-stress with? I do. Just try and get them a little bit more chill. And I guess we'll remove the bleeding.
A momentary abatement.
Okay, not the best camp of all times, but equally not the worst. Hopefully that will protect from a heart attack.
The promise of safety.
And all I need to do is live through potentially 2 battles to get out. Depending on how greedy I want to be. Wow, you saw the restoration as well. That's crazy.
Ringing ears.
Oh my... What have you picked up now, Mowbray? Mowbray's got the ARG as well. Oh my god, he does actually no damage anymore. Alright, well, you know what? Mowbray. I could invest quite a lot of money into you. Am I super attached to Mowbray? You're gonna try my patience, Mowbray. You're testing my resolve.
Sedated.
I'm gonna have a virtue check. Am I gonna pass it? Am I gonna fail it? I'm suspecting I have an idea. We'll try to pick up the kill here. Alright, Mowbray's still picking up kills, even though he does 30% less damage now. Wow, you resisted bleed again. Crazy. Oh my god. Can you stop blighting me as well?
Soothed. Sedated.
Just go for a stab. You might become a kill. That's actually huge from the Antiquarian. I do not need to clear corpses though, which is not very huge, but I kind of did it to myself with this party. To be fair to me though, I think anytime you bring the Antiquarian, you're always going to feel like you're missing something. You are really carrying that unit. Bleed. Yeah, some bleed. Alright, we just need to do 5 damage then.
continually
Alright, Courtney, sorry. Are you listening to me?
Destroy them.
Is my microphone still on? I think we'll leave the Jades, as sad as this is. And I don't need the bandages right now, so, yeah, goodbye. Room battle with Curio. Ideally, let's get back to the treasure room and do the treasure room, but... Alright, to be fair, it's like a 60% chance, right? Oh, that's a bleed. I can't really afford to eat too much food, but you can take 2 foods. As if you do an eat check, you're going to need 4 food. Oh, wow, there's no battle here. Okay, I actually can't afford to not keep going. I need some more money, especially with the antiquarian. So I'm going to go back to the treasure room, and hopefully we'll live. And hopefully people don't touch all these curios. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Might as well max torch. Okay. So whatever happens, the stress is going to be super bad. That stealth unit is a bit of an issue as well. You'd think I'd remove the stealth on him with this character, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to do it with the antiquary. Wait, can I do it with the antiquary? Do I still have that on him? Did I leave that on you? If I haven't, I've maybe made a small misplay here. Because this guy does serious damage, and he's showing it. Alright, now I can't hit slot 3, so I'm going to just not worry about it. Oh yeah, I removed that ability, so cool. Good play from me. Really, really top-notch play from me. Let me try and push the damage here, because I need him to go below 40% health so that he can heal this guy effectively. No disease. Thank you. Actually, no knockback as well would be delightful. Now, I think you can use your healing ability. I'm not 100% certain on that, though, so don't quote me yet, but I suspect you can. You're going to de-stealth next turn. I'm just going to not worry about it, or at least I'm going to try and deal with it, I suppose. Now, I'm hoping that my guy can do the big heal. Because if he can't, I'm going to be a little bit upset. I can't do the big heal. I think it's time to be a little bit upset. It's fine. Honestly, if you die, you deserve to, because you're marked. Holy shit, I think you might have gone onto death's door there. That would have done some serious damagios to you. You're dead, so I actually don't need to stun you anymore. Huge. Legitimately, if only because the corpse won't be generated. You still can't use that fucking ability. Okay, forget about it. Vestal, just heal that guy when he comes round to it.
Slow death.
I think this pig can still just vomit in slot 1, right?
Unforgiving.
Yep. Honestly, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it, kid. Now, he should be really fast next turn, is the other thing. Because he gets faster at lower health because of his trinket. What does this actually do? Big accuracy, big crit, big bleed. Seriously big bleed. and increases... Oh, it's a heal. I just punched him in heal. Okay, that's really cool.
A weapon that cuts on its own.
Like, I Kalimar'd him. And by Kalimar, I mean, like, you know, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, with the priest that rips people's hearts out. Again, spoilers for a movie that came out 50 years ago. Probably longer than... No, it would have been about 50 years ago at this point. Where he's, like, holding his hand and going, Kalimar, Kalimar. Okay. Well, we're done with this mission. Don't need the torches. Don't need this. Give me the money. I do need this key. And adios.
Robbed of their writings, the swine will grow ever more ignorant.
11k?
If such a thing were
Pretty
possible.
good. That basically paid for Courtney's upgrades. For some reason, they're nearly really good at adventuring the cove now. Make sense of that. Okay, increased... That's what the frustrating thing was. You get increased damage and XP in the Warrens. I actually did a few of these back to back, which I probably shouldn't have done now that I think about it, because I really power leveled people into 5. Okay. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Any Mowbray lovers, look away from the screen right now, because that's pretty bad.
Suffer not
And by pretty bad, it's like extraordinarily bad. Mortmain, you are going to be kept. Don't worry about it. Actually, go to Gamble. Courtney, I'm going to keep you as well. Oh, and the flagellant will only flagellate, right? That makes sense. Law, that makes sense. And I'll keep you Courtney as well, because I've invested a decent chunk of change into you. Right, let me have a look at my early units. I actually could do with a unit that would stand in the... Well, actually, I have got units that stand in the front row. I actually could do with a Vestal or an Occultist. Not you guys. Actually, hard not you guys. Although, I only have one Abomination. I could try to make another Abomination work, but it's just not what I'm going for. I need an Occultist or a Vestal, ideally. So I'll hold the one slot over. Actually, one thing I did want to do, you're not a named character. I got a very nice message to get your name apparently into the squad right now. Again, just leave it in the comments and I'll name an unnamed person your name, and I'll try not sacrifice them to the old fire gods. But I got a very nice message, and I was like, you know what? Next time I do a run, I'm gonna give you a person's name. Now, what I didn't do was write down this person's name, but it's fine. It was earlier up today. It was someone called Sister Silence. You know what? Sister Silence being a bounty hunter, I don't feel like it thematically makes sense. I feel like Sister, you'd like to be a Vestal. You can't be Prashuna. Can I rename the person that's in the sanitarium? I can. You know what, Mortmain? The secret is this was a spy. They're not really Mortmain. Mortmain was like an alias. They're actually... Okay, Control-V doesn't work. Control-V doesn't work. For some reason, Control-V gives you a W. Make sense of that. Secretly, your actual alias was... Sister Silence. There you go. Perfect. And now, if this person, Sister Silence, has been watching this playthrough going like, I really hate that Mortmain. I wish they would die and I would get a slot. Little do they know they were them all along. We'll give you a... Do you want to be the white palette? Is anyone else white right now? No, you can have the white palette because I think that is the most holy looking of all the Vestals. Perfect. Okay. Oh, actually, just before I leave, is there anything I can do? No, I'm really bad on heirlooms right now. I forgot I traded a ton of heirlooms, right? That seems pretty good, actually, for grave robbers. And I say this as a grave robber. My character is a grave robber, and they did die, so there is a part of me that wants to buy this and just stick it on myself. I do have 2 melee abilities, though, so maybe it's not a wise investment. Also, I feel like maybe this is the last thing I pick up. I think I ideally want the stats of my characters before I give them the accessories. Okay, I really need to do a red mission. I can't keep putting this off. I probably don't want to do a boss mission just yet. I have a tough ring already. I don't want to do a long mission either, to be completely honest with you. So I guess I'm going to try and do the short champion mission in the Crimson Court. Okay. I'm going to bring out Baliol and Kalo. This is tried and tested. It's really good, especially on short missions. Now, here's where things get spicy. Who do I put in slot 3? Do I just go double Vestal? Because I have 3 Vestals here. Oh, Prashuna was in white as well. You know what? You match. You're part of the same cloth. Not literally, you're not both, sharing the same outfit, but you're from the same... You pray to the same god. That's what I'm trying to say. The same order. Alright, Prashuna, you've been here since basically the start. I'm going to bring you. And Braund, I think I'm going to bring you as well. You have such good stuff. Please don't die. Please don't die. I beg of you. What a weird looking squad. Double Shieldbreaker, double Vestal. Now, you have identical abilities. Actually, what does Corsame have? You do have Illumination. Alright, Prashuna, you are coming out. I'm going to hold Braun because you're basically the replacement Prashuna. I'll bring Corsame because you have a very slightly different ability in the form of Illumination. And maybe I'll want Illumination. Oh, we don't need Sanctuary, that's fine. Yeah, camping skills are irrelevant. Okay, so we'll go with this squad. Now, what I'm going to do is actually give people level 5 equipment. I know, crazy. It's so expensive! It's crazily expensive. Okay, hang on a minute. Can I get the furnace? I think I can. Okay, it's going to require a little bit of jiggery and pokery. I need to get to 26 of these. Done. Now, I need to get to 24. So I need 11 deeds. And nothing trades well into deeds. Okay, it's base 3 everything, so we're going to just turn 8 into 12. That will do. Then I'll take the cost down by 10%. It's not a lot, but it's 600 gold. That's a couple of torches.
And tempered steel.
You are wearing the best gear by far. I'd love to do it again. I really can't afford to do that again, though. I will give you your armor. And I think everyone else is just going to have to cope with what they've got. I can't really afford another upgrade. But I have my first unit that is kind of prepared. And by kind of prepared, they still don't have level 5 abilities. I think I should probably invest in this as well. I know, I see the money situation. Don't worry. Surely I've got stuff I can sell. I only need a little bit. It's a short mission, so we don't need to worry about it too much. Alright, well, that's where all my money's gone. I'm never going to use so many of these antiquarian things. I don't even like the one I've got. So I'll sell an antiquarian thing as well. And 2.9k is enough for me to prep a short mission. Alright. Who'd have thought it? I've put all my eggs into the Balior basket. You cannot die on this next mission. You are forbidden from dying. I need you for other missions going forwards. Anyway, we're going to do the champion short mission in the Crimson Court next episode. If you enjoyed this one, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.